Hey guys, it's me, Laura, aka Crocheting Whovian. How y'all doing tonight? It's Tuesday, March 1st, 2016, if you want to know. I know I've been MIA again, and I know I have a cal going on and things like that, but I've been sick and a lot has been going on, and yeah, I'll get into that later. As far as the cal is, I know I'm supposed to announce the winners today. I am not going to. I am actually going to extend it another month. I just want it to keep going and give it more leverage, be more active in the thread, because I haven't really been active. I haven't really been doing much because I've been sick. Next Tuesday I go in for surgery, and nothing major, just it's exploratory, so I'll get into that again later on. But I want to jump right into my works in progress. In a minute. I'm jumping ahead of myself, and I am sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, so back to the cal. I'm extending it for another month because it's not fair considering I haven't been active in the thread. And I just haven't even been participating in it, but I want there to be a fair shot. I'm going to advertise more. I'm going to post it more on my Instagram. I'm going to talk about it on my Snapchat. Yes, you can follow me on Snapchat now. It's a lot of fun. There's a little group of us crafters, and I mean, some of them you may recognize, some of them you may not, but it's still a lot of fun. What else? But the cal, again, the main prize overall is a Silver Shed USA bag. I'm not telling you the size, I'm not telling you the pattern, I'm not saying anything because it's a complete surprise to everybody. And then the runners up will be for knit and crochet. There will be stitch markers for knit or stitch markers for crochet, whichever you entered. The rules apply the same. It's just whatever. It's me, myself, and I cal. You have to, the only stipulation is that you're making it for yourself. You're not making it for anyone else. Works in progress are included. It's one whip per project per week, just like PHN does. Yeah, so let's jump into my whips. The first whip is brand new. I just started it last night. It's in my Silver Shed extra large dumpling bag, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It is just a regular shawl made out of sock yarn. It's made out of this yarn, Gems. It's showing up backwards for me. I don't know if it's going to show up backwards for you. It's 100% merino, super fine fingering. Each skein is 185 yards, 50 grams each. I have 3 of the pink and 2 in this color. This is going to be the border. And my nose is really red from scratching. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. It's Louis North America Gems wool. It's 100% merino wool. The pattern I am using for this is the Scrap Shawl by Anastasia Zeitel, and you're going to see it a lot because I absolutely positively love this pattern. It's fingering weight. Ordinarily I would use a G-hook, but I decided I wanted it to be open and airy, and I really wanted it to go quickly, so I'm using an I-hook. And that's for that. Okay. Like I said, not much done on it. It's pretty much just started literally last night. The fabric is working up nicely. Ooh, you can see it. The color, it's beautiful. I love this pink. Okay, that's that. Oh, we're also going to talk about my friendship squares. In my Silver Shed USA 2XL Ariel and blue bag, because I have 2 Ariel bags, is a baby blanket, receiving blanket I just started. Again, yesterday. It's my own little pattern. I use the Crochet Crowd Afghan calculator because it helps you figure out by your inches how many chains to do and how big to make it based on your tension. This is just a receiving blanket. It's in lavender. I am not using anything special as far as yarn or wool is concerned. It's Karen 1-pounder in the colorway Lilac. Like I said, it's nothing major. I am using a K-hook because I want it to go quickly. I don't have much more to do on it. It's pretty much a quarter of the way through. There's that. In my knittings, my bag, medium-sized bag, my knit and purl bag, is my Storybrooke shawl. I actually got a lot done on this while I was in Florida, and I started working on it again on Sunday. I'm just about done. The yarn is Up in Yarns Designs on Etsy. Wow, in the colorway Rumpelstiltskin. You can no longer buy this colorway in she doesn't stock it in her shop. She does a pre-order once a month for it because it's a very popular color and it's a very demanding colorway, so she does it that way. But it's beautiful and it's showing up nicely here. The iPad's picking it up very, very nicely. And my dog is barking. The pattern for this, matter of fact, let me take the scissors out of here. The pattern for this is, again, the Anastasia Zeitel's scrap shawl pattern, and you will see it on my project page. This one's on my project page. The other one is too new for it to be on my project page. But this is Up in Yarns Designs, made with, hand-dyed with love. The base is Fluff and Stuff, which is worsted. And it's 100% superwash merino, 218 yards. I don't know if it's showing up backwards for me, but I don't know if it's going to be backwards for you guys. I mean, if it's not, you can see my shirt, Crocheting Whovian. But it's almost pretty much done. And I think I'm gonna start the border on it soon. And there's that. I'm making it with an eye hook too, because it's worsted weight. My stitch marker is Batman's head. It was a keychain that broke, and instead of keeping it on my keys as just the head, I made it into a stitch marker. Okay, there's that. In my Silver Shed USA Autism Awareness Bag 2XL is my Timmy the Timid Turtle. The pattern is a paid-for pattern by Franciscan Gypsy, aka Talia, from Penhook and Needles. That's the finished one. If you follow me here, if you're a regular viewer, you have known that I have made several of this pattern. It is my absolute favorite pattern. I am making it out of Knit Picks Chroma in the colorway Carnival. The top of the shell is pretty much done. I am now starting the bottom shell, and the bottom of the shell is going to be in Knit Picks Brava Worsted in the colorway Red. That's the bottom of the shell. The legs and head will be made out of Knit Picks Brava Worsted again in the colorway Orange. Very simple. Yeah, okay. I'm using an H-hook, obviously. And I'm sorry, I was just looking in my Notion pouch. Yeah. I absolutely positively love this pattern. It's my favorite pattern by her. I have a few of her patterns on the go right now, and I have a few that are finished that you'll see in a second. But this is always my go-to pattern of hers. Okay. Here we go again. In my Silver Shed USA Superman bag, I have my, I don't even have it on my project page because I literally just, I work on this whenever I need mindless work. This is my blanket. It's my Seahawks colors, though I'm not a Seahawks fan. Love the colors though. Granny square blanket. It's nothing major. Matter of fact, I started another row last night, as you could see, but it's getting pretty big. I gotta weave in ends. It's getting pretty big. It's I have no designated size for this one. I'm gonna just make it until I run out of yarn. And I have 8 skeins of each. This is made out of Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. If you want to know the colorway, I think, hell yeah, I do. Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn. colorway Royal, and Limelight. I am using I believe a J hook. I could be wrong. And if I knew where my hook was, it would be easier, but I don't. I'm either using, I don't think the hook is in here. Oh yeah, it is. It's right here. I'm using a J hook. 6mm hook. And my hook base is Superman, which is because I have it in my Superman bag. Yeah. There goes that. In my Ariel Silver Shed 2XL pink Ariel bag is a secret project. And I'm only going to show you one color. Everything else you can't see because it's a secret project. And the person whom I'm making it for may see this. And I don't want her to see the finished or in progress work because, well, it's a secret project. Did I emphasize enough that it's a secret project? In my Silver Shed 2XL sock bag is another Timmy the Timid Turtle, though I don't really have much of it done. I just started this a couple of days ago. It's just the top shell. This is just for me. Again, all the Timmys are for me. But this one's for me, and I had this yarn in my deep stash yarn. Deep, and I mean deep stash. It's when I really didn't know much about yarn, and I would get one skein just to, oh, that could make a blanket. Yeah. This is Autumn Leaves and Craft Smart. I'm not a big fan of Craft Smart because it's very scratchy, but for toys, I don't mind using it. And blankets, I really don't mind using it either because it's just, it's gonna get washed, you know, whatever, it's acrylic. I am far from a yarn snob, and those who have followed me know that I will use anything that I could get my hands on that I have deemed pretty. I don't know. Yes, okay. This is Silver Shed USA Nightmare Before Christmas. This is an extra large bag. Is my Cyrano, the bookworm, again, paid for pattern. This is, the pattern's not even in here. Made from, this is Up in Yarn. No, I believe this is Up in Yarn. Yep, it's Up in Yarn's designs. It's a DK, it's Superwash Merino in the colorway Arctic Bliss. This is a, yeah, my dog's gonna go crazy. My follow just dropped something upset. It's a paid-for pattern. It's Cyrano the Bookworm by Franciscan Gypsy, aka Talia again. Again, I love all her patterns. My most favorite, obviously, is Timmy the Timid Turtle. And, I mean, obviously, if you follow me, you know why. In my Squirt Finding Nemo, see, I love Squirt. It's 2XL Silver Shed bag is my Bailey, the Springer Spaniel, but it's really, the name of the pattern is Tilly, the Springer Spaniel. I don't have much of her, it's paid for pattern from Franciscan Gypsy Designs. I always have at least one of her patterns going that's not Timmy or Cyrano, because those are the two I make the most. This is the body so far I have done. I don't really have much of it done. I'm working on it, obviously. But I am making it out of loops and threads because, again, I like acrylic and acrylic likes me. In my Silver Shed XL Mario Brothers bag is my beginning of my ugly square blanket that I'm blaming Ming Mao for. It is, I started bordering them. This one's really ugly. I'm not gonna lie. There's one square. I'm gonna start putting them together. It's gonna be 4 across and 4 down. It's just a lap blanket. This one's another really ugly one. This one's atrocious. And then there's this one, which I don't really think it's ugly, but whatevs. I got to border it, and then I'm going to connect it, and the first row is going to be done. I have a lot of scraps. Matter of fact, Cody from Cody Knits donated, sent me a lot of his scraps, and I'm going to make those into squares. Actually, I made one into a square for my other blanket, which you're going to see now because I am pretty much done. It's part of my Friendship Cozy Memories blanket. If you follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, you have seen the posts already about it. I'm asking people to make me, if you want to, no pressure, excuse me, a 12 by 12 square. Square of any choice. You have complete, design control. It could be knit, it could be crocheted, it could be a granny square, it could be a log cabin square, it could be a corner to corner square, it could be a square. That's all it is a square. 12 by 12 square. A lot of people have sent me some, and I thank you guys again. And I've been making a lot out of yarn that I've been saving for special occasions or something, the right project or the special thing, because I wanted it to be close to me, because this is yarn that I absolutely fell in love with. And it's yarn that was either given to me, donated to me, or made for me, I guess you could say. I completed a complete row, but I do have a mess of squares done. I'm going to show you the squares I did first, and then we're going to get into the ones that were made for me. I am not going to mention names in them because, quite frankly, I don't really remember who made what. There's some that I do know, and there's some that I really don't remember because I have that many. Okay, these two are bordered already. This is the first row done. I just have to weave in the connecting ends, but it's a pretty wide blanket. And I could tell you all these squares where they're from. This is from Pam, aka Yarny Nana, aka PJ Matilda. When she dyes yarn, obviously, everybody knows that. And she this is her colorway. I'm sorry, I found an end that has to go in the back. She dyes yarn, obviously, and this is her colorway, Bumblebee. This is Yarn Tree UK Superwash Merino in her colorway, because it's hand-dyed yarn. It's her colorway, and I believe it's Ready, Set, Go. This is more Pam yarn in the colorway Summer Storm or Thunderstorm. I'm not really remembering which one, what it is. This is Knit Picks Chroma. I made a Timmy out of, and this was what was left, and I absolutely love this yarn. And this is, yes, okay, Fondant Fiber BFL in the colorway Slick. It's an Aran weight, but Aran and worsted are very much alike. Like I said, this is the first row. I started connecting the squares because I do have a lot of them. Okay, here's a square I made myself. This is from, I don't remember the colorway, but this is Red Heart with, nope, excuse me, Red Heart Soft. I haven't bordered it yet. This is Heidi. Thank you. I know you don't watch this, but I love this yarn. It's Heidi from Undead Yarn. Her yarn. It is a Roadkill colorway, so there's only like one of a kind of thing. And I love it. Okay. This is more Pam yarn. I don't remember the colorway, but it's Pam yarn. It's got to get bordered. This is Campfire, I believe this is the colorway. More Pam yarn. Yarny Nana yarn. This was a Mill Ends bag from AC Moore. I love it. I love it. If I deem the yarn pretty, then it's going to be in my bag, in my blanket rather. I am currently working on a square as we speak, and it's in my Knittings, my bag, medium bag, and it is right here. It's very small. It's only about 6 rounds. It's not a 12 by 12 yet, but here is the yarn. It is Gnome Acres yarn in the colorway Hulk, because I have to represent my Marvel obsession, my nerdy obsessions with it. I am using a H-hook on this blanket. Yeah. Okay, now, I know you keep hearing a bell, but that's part of my finished objects that I'll show you in a second. These are the blanket squares that people have sent me. Okay, and you guys know who you are, but I'm going to show you them because I absolutely love them. This is one, I know this one is from Ashley Cooper. Love it. It's so pretty. She did a phenomenal job on it. This is from Amy. It's a corner to corner. I love, blue is my favorite color, so you guys know that. Here's another one from Amy. It's corner to corner. I love that design, corner to corner. It's so pretty and so quick. This is from Debbie Few. I remember these because these just came in within the last couple of days. I love it. It's so pretty. Purples and blues are my favorite colors, like I said. This is from Lisa, which is ironic because I don't know if you guys could see it, but look. My Timmy, my favorite Pinkie Pie Timmy. Yeah. I don't remember who sent me this one. But I love the colors. Here's another square. Here, this square I think is, this is from Anne. This square is absolutely, positively beautiful. I love the flower on it. And here's another square. This is my only knitted square so far. I want more. But those are all the squares from my friends. Now, my idea behind this blanket is, you guys know I've been struggling the last couple of months with my anxiety and being diagnosed with bipolar mania and everything like that. My idea is, when I'm having those days where I'm down and I really down and out and things like that, I want to be able to snuggle up with a blanket because blankets comfort me. And my thought is, so do my friends. So I'm asking the people in this community because it's no secret that the Yarny community and all you guys out there embraced me when I needed you to, and made me feel like I wasn't crazy, or well, I am crazy, but that's the point. Made me feel like I didn't have to struggle alone, and made me feel comfortable, and didn't make this journey for me scary. And I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you for that. And you know, with that being said, the squares that you guys sent me already, I'm gonna cry. You don't know what it's done for me. It's just knowing that I can connect these things, and just when I need you guys, you're always there. I sound so needy. When I say, like, not that I was in risk of doing anything, but when I say that you guys saved my life, I'm not exaggerating in the least bit. This community took me in, and the person who took me in first and helped guide me and everything like that is Pam. Yarny Nana / PJ Matilda, and she made it so that I knew I had a home, and I had a place where I can go and just be me and not have to worry about anything. And if I was having a manic day, I had a place where I can go, hey guys, I need you. And you know, it was there. And I'm not even talking about when she had Lumaholics. I'm just talking about everything in general. Like, she helped me meet people when I wasn't even comfortable leaving my house. And all of you guys came out of it. And to say that I appreciate it is just so much of an understatement. I can't even put into words. So when I asked for these squares from you guys, and those of you that have sent them to me already, and the rest of you who have jumped at the opportunity, jumped at it and said, yeah, we'll do it. You know, it just confirmed what I always thought, and that was that this community is always there for each other, and we all struggle with certain things, and no matter what it is, we're there. And we're there to help people, lift them up, and we're there to, like, make them feel what they need to feel. And excuse me, and it's unbelievable. I mean, I know there are a few out there that are questionable, and we're not going to get into that now, but the one thing I have to say is this community is not full of users and abusers. There's never anybody out there looking to see what they could get from everybody. And, you know, I made some amazing friends, and I've met my best friends in this little community, and I can't even tell you, it's just, I would be lost without my core group. And you ladies certainly know who you are. Kimmy and Nicole and Jenny and Robin and Jan. You guys are my core group, and I love you all. I guess that's about it. I got a little surprising present in the mail this week, aside from my squares, that I was not expecting, and I absolutely positively love. Christina, Mama C, knew I wanted a bag in this, sorry, my husband's texting me. Knew I wanted a bag in this fabric because she saw a past episode, and I haven't had one, and the one I got was just extremely, like, ridiculously small. Like, not even enough to put a skein of yarn in it. And, she made it, and I absolutely love it. She sent it to me. It is gorgeous. It is a perfect size. Okay. And the way she, like, matches the fabric is beautiful, too. It's deep, it's big, and it's now going to be my go-to bag for everything. I'm going to put my blanket in, my blanket squares in it, in all honesty. I absolutely, positively love it. And Mom C, Christina, if you're watching this, if you see this, I cannot thank you enough for that. It came to me when I needed, like, that pick-me-up, and at the most, today I found out I was having surgery again next week. That came. And it just, you know, just makes me feel special. Yeah, okay. I only have 2 finished objects, and they were both, I was chosen, Talia from Penhook Needles, Franciscan Gypsy, on Ravelry and on Instagram. Sorry, I was crying, so my eyes are itchy. Asked a bunch of people to test patterns for them, and I was fortunate enough to be one of the people she asked and had chosen. I want you guys to meet Star, the kitten. She's got a cat collar and everything. The pattern is not yet released. It is called Brat the Kitten from her. You can see it on Ravelry. It's not ready to be purchased yet because it's still in testing. It's only got a few more days. I think, I want to say by St. Patrick's Day, the pattern is going to be released. But she's so cute. Oh, she's a kitten. Wow. She's so cute. It was a very good pattern. It was very simple. The color work on the eyes was simple. And everything else was just one color. And I went and put a cat color for her because I'm insane. The next finished, I have a few other finished products. Ooh, finished projects. But they went to their recipients. The pink baby blanket that you guys saw a while ago, that's done. That went to the person. A shawl. I finished a shawl. Gave it to my sister. A few other things, toys and stuff are around. And this is the second pattern I tested. I screwed up the eyes a little because I just spazzed out. But this is Brady the Bat. The pattern is not released yet, obviously, because it's in testing. But the pattern, you can find it on Ravelry, just if you want to search it out. But it's going to be a paid-for pattern. And I believe it will be out by the beginning of April. Don't quote me on that because I really didn't look it up before. I should have. But his name is Brady. And he's a little teeny-weeny baby bat. He's cute. I love this pattern, too. This was another... I love all her patterns. I can't really complain about them. But those are both my toys, and Chewy wants to steal them all the time, but I won't let him. No, I have to say, my dog is good with these things, because he knows what's his and he knows what's mine. Yeah. And that's about it. That's all I have to say. Back to the Cal. Again, I'm extending it a month because I've been sick and just everything like that. I have surgery next Tuesday. It's nothing major. It's exploratory surgery, just because when with my lap band, because you all know that I had a lap band surgery. The medicine that I'm on for my anxiety and such don't work well, and it causes severe, and that's putting it mildly, acid reflux, to the point where it makes me crippled for 2 hours on the bathroom floor after I take it, because it's I can't even put into words. I can't speak. I can't English right now. So with that being said, it caused some damage to my esophagus, more so than there already was, because of my ulcer. And my doctor, my gastro doctor, I can't finish that word because I can't English today, wants to go in and do some exploratory surgery via an endoscope. He's going to take the endoscope, search it, and if the damage is far worse than what he is anticipating, he's going to repair it right there and then. If it's to the point where time will heal it, he's just going to take it out, and I am going to go home. Either way, it's an outpatient thing. I am not going to stay overnight at a hospital. Excuse me. Yeah, that's about it. Just keep me in your thoughts. If you guys pray, send good vibes, do whatever. Yeah. And that's about it. This is a very short video for me. If you guys want to send me a square, let me know. I would appreciate it. I would love it. I will cherish it. It will definitely go into my blanket, because you guys already know how I feel about that. And that's about it. It's a wrap, I guess. There's no really much to endy bits. I'm going to post in the Ravelry thread. Follow me on Snapchat. You'll see me and my wackiness in my every day. My 10-second clips or pictures. Follow me on Instagram. Snapchat, my name is TurtleGirl1981. TURTLE Girl, GIRL 1981. All one word. Instagram, it's _crocheting _Whovian. And well, my Facebook, you guys, all be linked below, except my Snapchat, because you can't really link Snapchat to this. But other than that, everything's good. I will check you guys later. Catch you later. Catch you next week, hopefully, if I'm feeling well enough. I should be feeling well. I'm not even gonna jinx it. I'm gonna be feeling well enough. Yeah, and that's it. It was great hanging out with you guys tonight, and thanks for keeping me company, and love you. Bye, guys.